Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Control on the PC. We are trying to find some Black Rock stuff.
We'll push through this.
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
I'm gonna ignore that. We're trying to find some Black Rock stuff to activate some device, something to do with creating HRAs to protect people from the hiss. So we're doing some good deeds, I guess. Should be pretty close by.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
And I completely forgot about any sort of monster.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Was ist das?
Shit! They're shattered. What the fuck?
Shit. What the fudge? Okay. Guess I should have been more on the defensive with a new enemy. But I'm always so cocky with that launch ability.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Shit! What the fuck?
Damn it. Damn it. Okay, it's a frontal attack. Alright. Got him.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
You mean it's Lab 01? Right here? Black Rock. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances within a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. That seems pretty broad. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field is markedly slowed in recent years.
We're under the right conditions. When the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black Rock comes from a threshold quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
You're talking over the movie.
Paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Okay.
Darling's.
Ooh, clearance level
This should get us
5
into the
now.
quarry.
Oh.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
That's some, like, fifth talk.
Insane.
That's no good.
Just the right kind of insane.
Erect scrubs. Let's go through the level 5 door. Okay. It's painful. Stupid. Get seized. Shit. I didn't know you'd go through the railing. Damn. And I seized that dude. Now he's gone. Okay, problem solved, I guess. We can hit up the shelter. Interesting game where I would rather have like a little lore document in that room than like a chest.
Elevator's broken.
Usually not
Gotta
the
get
case.
down the old-fashioned way.
That was a little iffy. See ya. Oh, that was real. Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn it. Okay. Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh, here we go now. This is a fight. That was not much of a fight. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. This Blackrock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of Blackrock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. I bet they didn't work a treat.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Okay, what big ass boss battle is gonna be in here? Oh, sees him. Deal with that guy. Oh, we got an orb. Oh, we got some fancy shit. Big boys. Good? We cool? We're cool. Activate the explosives. Okay, we need battery boxes. We need battery boxes. From downtown. Hey, it actually worked. Nice. Can't grab from downtown. Okay. We good? Good. Why is there a little floaty wisp thing? Rock and roll.
And there it is. Right where you led me. HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late.
I can't even kill those things, can I?
HRAs, then Dylan.
I'm full up on personal mods. Whoop. What do we have over here? Nice. Shit. What are you? I don't have time for this. There's big things I can't kill lurking around. Look, you see them? Fuck that. Fast travel to Central Executive.
wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs?
Faden, did you find a prism?
Corrupted organs vary so wildly. What's the
Who's
connection?
talking? Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message? An incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Did I actually get a corresponding audio record? Not that. I don't think so. I think I have to find it.
Hi, Jesse.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Okay, is the other person not here?
This data won't interpret itself.
Doesn't really narrow down where she is.
Director better not think about hitting my department with a reorg.
I heard her say something.
We should be out there. Those things are killing our buddies while we babysit the execs.
You heard Marshall. We need to be smart about this. They've got control of the entire bureau.
Fuck that. The longer we sit here, the worse it's gonna get.
I can't even dash. Oh, there she is.
Evacuation report. All sectors.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Hmm.
Word on survivors?
Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's a little overall kind of X-Men compared to like the SCP universe, but okay. But now we can launch enemies into the air and at other enemies, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Next, we can also launch large enemies, and I can't wait for that one. So we're all in on launch. I like it quite a bit. I mean, it seems like the signature
Keep me updated.
gimmick of the game. Why wouldn't I go all in? Okay, so personal mods. I'm at 28 out of 24. I'm not sure how that happens, but okay. We're gonna just deconstruct a bunch of these shit ones. I'm not even gonna look at what they do. They're rank 1. Alright. Better. Okay, find Dylan. He's in the Panopticon. And how would one get to... Well, let's go to the elevator.
Welcome back.
Containment sector. Oh, we're gonna see some cool shit in the containment sector. Finally. Finally. We get to see some actual anomalies going on. I'm hoping.
Sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Okay. Let's see some danger. Ho, 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 ho. Hot diggity dog. Get fucked. Get seized. Shit. Cool. Cool. Y'all got any documents lying around?
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Wonderful. That's the kind of shit you expect to hear in the Foundation. I like that a lot. Oh boy. Let's riggedy rock and roll. You just, you know, pester them from a distance and throw bodies at each other. Nice. Ooh, that guy got slammed. Look at all these stupid computers. Look how lightweight they are. Oh my god, they're like made out of cardboard. What the hell? Okay. Nice. Purity? It's getting a little foggy in here. Panopticon. There we go. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all mankind, humankind, we honor their sacrifice. Now, if this were a Kickstarter, these would be... This would say, like, Buttlicker 07 or something like that. I mean, I don't think I specifically want to go into the medical wing. But it seems I'm not getting through there. So let's get medical. Okay. Just popping in enemies from out of nowhere. I suppose that's fair. Alright. Somehow this will connect to where we need to go, I'm sure. Otherwise, I'm going to appear a real dumbass. Oop. Alright. Oh, now we're fighting the golem things properly. I guess they don't look much like Golem up close. Oh! Nobody's asking for that. Jesus. Frick ton of them. Yeah, puke on each other. There you go. Everybody likes puke party. Damn it. Like rhythmic, intense music just keeps me pushing on. Gotta keep going. I gotta keep killing. Shit. You fuck. Okay. No level 6 clearance. Ooh, globe procedures. Wolf Globe. AI-72PE. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching. Oh, so they start with containment procedure. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Well, I don't review SCPs, but if I did, this would not make the cut. This would get in red letters at the bottom. Please see me after class. I mean, if you cut it down a little bit, you could put it on like the log of anomalous items or a log of anomalous objects. But why? Why does it make people kill themselves? Why does that need to be? I don't know. That would never. 2 out of 10. Okay. Perhaps we'll see better stuff. Let's not prejudge it.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Okay. I think the SCP Foundation would be a little more wary of making their headquarters inside of an anomaly.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
He's got his own little signpost. Oh, great. We get to do the creepy motel again. I think at this point, nothing horrible is going to come out. It's just, the whole place sort of makes me uneasy. They're like screaming in the background. Okay, so it's an upside down room. All right. And nothing going on there. There's blood coming out of that one. That's nice. All right. Yoink. Yeah, it's I kind of like it because it is like just a unnerving, sort of creepy little. It's not even really fast travel, I guess, but it's like this little unlock sequence that unnerves me, but I can't explain why.
It's been a long time,
and that's pretty
since
good.
Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him, what kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Oh, get fucked.
You guys didn't bring, like, checkers or anything, did you?
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Yeah, so it seems that all the objects of power are just like normal everyday objects, but they're weird. Compared to the SCP Foundation, all the SCPs, so much of them are just like newly created things, you know, like SCP-173. You know, the statue. That's not like a... It's not like a lamp or something that'll kill you. It's its own thing. And there are a lot of things where like creatures and phenomena. Here is a mailbox. I wonder what it does. If only they had the documents. Here is a basket. A picnic basket. Okay. I guess we're not going to get to read a bunch of SCP articles. There's a fan. Seems like all these are safe. If they're just in a room by themselves. There's a sledgehammer. Hold on, let me look at this. P6 cell. Oh, and we're trying to go up. 4th floor.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Now, apparently this TV is like super, super bad. I hope it's something more interesting than just like a big TV that flies around and smashes stuff. I've got slightly higher expectations than that.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Oh my God, I was just talking about that. They made fucking 173 into a fridge. Alright, well, good luck, dude. A lot of these are missing. And here we go. Ah! See ya. Alright, but you have to die as well, I'm afraid. This looks like a good time.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Okay. I don't know what its great and mysterious power is yet, but Let's get after it. Shit. Salvador. What does this have to do with a fucking TV? It's really like, oh gosh. It's really just like, what if SCP but video games? And then, you know, you have to make all these concessions to make it a video game. Like random boss battles inside of an SCP. Get him? I think I might have got him. Got. Hold on. Hold on, gentlemen. Let me read. Ocelot's anchor. Crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As the agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Redacted. I mean, it doesn't... I don't know if it sounds like anything... any SCP I know, but you know, there's so many SCPs, and they could have very easily just picked like random SCP and then just rewritten it a little bit and made their own little thing.
Okay.
Very few people would ever know about it.
Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Use the TV babysitter. Superhero over the obstacle. Oh boy, do we get to fly? Oh my god. We get to fucking fly. It's not, doesn't last forever, but that's excellent. Okay. Well, that's a pretty nice ability. No complaints here. And it doesn't take up any freaking energy. That's excellent.
out with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Yeah, so that was the super dangerous Category 5 anomaly that could tear this whole place apart. And I still have no freaking clue what it does, or what it did, or how... What? I don't know. I don't know. Seize accelerator. Hold up. How do I have to be on a... I guess that could make sense. I don't think I'm gonna float. It's close, but not quite. Oh, maybe if I go on that thing over there. Okay, hold on. There you go. Video's getting a little long in the tooth. But look at this big swan. That's a swan. There's a balloon. I would love to hear people's opinions about this game and like the story and stuff that know nothing of the SCP Foundation.
So close.
Like don't even know it exists. Because I feel like it presents a pretty cool setting and like universe, and you want to know a lot more about these objects and what they do, and then you can discover the SCP universe where
Can you hear me?
you can actually learn what everything does.
Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
But what about this crazy room? And yeah, it's just like, well, of course her brother is some like super soldier godlike being that we have to struggle against and take down in an epic boss battle. Why wouldn't he be? Dylan Faden, daily observation. Breakfast is brought, gets out of bed. He gets out of bed at 11:54. Oh, it's just like me. Uses toilet, returns to bed. Okay, well, I do actually get up, so that's... But I guess he doesn't have much else to do. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff does so. Lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. eats lunch, uses toilet, begins talking to self. Becomes upset by talking to himself. Throws lunch tray glass. Sedated. Clean the cell. Television's turned off. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. And then he sleeps at 6:16 p.m. Damn. Well, I assume that's not like his everyday schedule. Every day he gets angry and they take away his television privileges. I mean, it's possible. I just don't think so. Okay, we need a control point. I see one. That was cool. That was cool. And now we can launch large enemies. And finally, launch large objects. Oh, yes. So good. Now we have unlocked the game. Let's hold off right here. Let's not get involved with another cinematic or boss battle or whatever. Alright, good stuff. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Control. I'll see you fine folks in the next